Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to What Do Stars Say? My nasty birds, my honeys, my absolutely nice-hearted listeners. How are we doing? Are we surviving?
I certainly hope we are surviving. Hello, everyone, and hello to our most grounded, patient, and Venus-ruled friends.
Because, let me tell you, I woke up this morning, I looked at the sky indicators for this week, and I just thought, wow, is the sky screaming at us right now?
It is definitely loud out there, but it is a specific kind of noise. It is the sound of change.
A very loud change. And oh my goodness, the patience is going to be tested, my wise friend.
Yeah.
But we are here for it.
We're absolutely here for it. I am so happy to be sitting down with you to make sense of all this wild energy.
Same here.
Yeah.
So, my dears, we are looking at the week of February 23rd to March 1st, 2026. And can we just say the energies are popping off? It is sizzling.
It really is. Popping off is actually quite the accurate astrological term for this specific week. We are in a very unique position right now. We are walking through what we call an eclipse portal.
A portal. Okay, wait, stop right there. Portal sounds like I need a spacesuit or a magic wand. For my dear listener who just tuned in and thinks we are doing a sci-fi show, break that down. Are we going to another dimension?
In a way, we really are. Think of an eclipse portal like a long, echoing hallway between two different rooms.
Oh, I love that visual.
Right. We just had that massive solar eclipse in Aquarius on February 17th. That was the door opening behind us. We stepped through it.
Okay, so we are in the hallway.
Exactly. We haven't reached the next door yet, which is the lunar eclipse in Virgo coming up on March 3rd. We are in the in-between.
So we are in the limousine ride between the church and the reception, and let me tell you, anything can happen in the limo.
I can't believe it, but that is the perfect analogy. In astrology, the time between eclipses is highly volatile. The rules of reality get a little suspendable. Things accelerate.
You mean like sudden shifts?
Absolutely. You might meet someone today who changes your life in 3 years, or you might suddenly end a path you have been on for a decade. It is a bridge that shakes.
A shaking bridge. And normally we would tell people to just hold on to the railing, it will be over soon. But looking at the energies, we can't just hold on, can we?
No, we cannot.
Because we have a very specific planetary drama unfolding with Mars. It is like someone is lighting fireworks on that shaking bridge.
That is the headline of the week, truly. While we navigate this hallway, Mars, the planet of drive, war, and severance, is moving into a harsh 90-degree angle, or a square, with Uranus.
The electric planet. The shocker.
Precisely. Uranus is sudden lightning bolt change. Now, a square isn't just a shape, it represents friction. Imagine two cars reaching an intersection at the exact same time, and neither wants to yield.
Oh boy, so a crash.
Yes. When Mars squares Uranus, it creates an atmosphere that is explosive, surprising, and very, very sudden.
So basically, do not poke the bear this week, or in our case, do not poke the bull. Because today, my honeys, we are scanning the skies specifically for our most loyal, stubborn, and luxury-loving friends, the Taurus. Boja.
Absolutely. This is a Taurus special. We have looked at all the planetary movements, and we're going to break down exactly what this wild week means for the bull.
Because while everyone else might be running around in panic, Taurus has a very interesting chart right now.
Isn't it great? They really do.
So my Taurus darlings, grab your expensive coffee, sit on your comfortable velvet sofa, and I know you have one, and let's unpack this. Because even though the sky is screaming, for you, it might actually be singing a song of money.
It really might. Let's start with the good news, shall we? Because despite the chaos in the collective atmosphere, the Taurus chart is lighting up in a very specific, very ambitious area.
Yes. Let's talk about the glow-up. My beautiful Taurus friends, the sky is looking at you and winking.
It all goes back to that solar eclipse we just had in Aquarius. For Taurus, that eclipse happened in the 10th house.
The 10th house. The penthouse of the Zodiac.
It is the penthouse. To explain why this matters, the 10th house is the very top of your chart. It represents your highest potential, your public image, your reputation, how the world sees you.
It is your legacy. It is the LinkedIn profile of the Zodiac, basically.
Hmm?
It is where you look shiny and professional.
That is a brilliant way to put it. And because the recent solar eclipse happened right there, which is a massive new beginning, Taurus is entering a 6-month cycle of major professional upgrades.
Upgrades. We love upgrades. We are talking business class life, my honeys.
We absolutely are.
So if you are a Taurus, this isn't just a regular week at the office where you stare at the clock. This is major boss energy.
That is exactly the vibe. The sky indicators show this is a massive time for innovation. If you have been waiting for a position change, a title change, or a sudden opportunity to step up, this is the week it could manifest.
The eclipse cleared the path, and now you just have to walk it. I actually saw this fascinating phrase in our notes. It described Taurus as breaking the devil's leg.
Oh, yes.
Now, for our listeners, that sounds intense, like an action movie. Break that down for us.
I love this phrase. It is a translated Turkish idiom, breaking the devil's leg. It is used to describe ending a streak of bad luck.
Breaking the curse.
Right. It implies that you have been stuck or jinxed or just unable to get any momentum going. That heavy feeling of inertia.
Which Taurus knows very well.
Exactly. And suddenly, snap. You break the devil's leg. You overcome the bad luck. Taurus can sometimes stay in a bad situation just because it is familiar, but this week provides the cosmic shove to finally move forward.
Breaking the devil's leg. So the bad luck is over. You are kicking the door down, my darlings. Even with all that Mars-Uranus tension around, Taurus is uniquely positioned to climb the ladder.
Absolutely. It is all about finding sudden courage in business, taking a risk that pays off. And speaking of paying off...
Money. Let's talk about the cash.
Yeah.
Because a Taurus without money is a sad Taurus, and we do not want sad Tauruses. What are the stars saying about the bank accounts?
Well, the 10th house activation often leads to financial rewards, but there is also activity suggesting unexpected money coming in.
Oh, we love unexpected money.
Isn't it great? This could be from an old investment, a debt being repaid to you that you totally forgot about, or a sudden opportunity to buy or sell something at a massive profit.
Surprise money is my favorite kind of surprise. Maybe you sell that antique chair you have been hoarding, or an old client pops up and says, "Here is a bag of gold."
It is highly possible. But there is a nuance here because of the Aquarius influence on that eclipse. Aquarius rules technology, the future, and new systems.
Okay, so the money isn't coming from doing things the old way.
Precisely. You can't just work harder at the factory. You have to invent a new machine. Taurus needs to look forward, use technology.
Ah, so look into AI or new software to boost that income.
Exactly. If a Taurus listener has been holding on to a traditional way of doing business, like keeping paper ledgers or refusing to learn a new app, this is the week to pivot.
Oh, listen to you.
Yeah.
Use AI. Our Taurus friends just want to eat good food and count their coins. But hey, if the robot helps them count coins faster, they will do it.
I think they will. Modernization is the key. Use the AI, get the bag. That is the bumper sticker for the week.
So careers popping, money's...
Responsible shopping, of course. But yes, enjoy the abundance. Now, however, we do have to look at the other side of the coin.
There's always another side.
There is. We talked about the 10th house, but we also have Mercury. And Mercury is acting a little strange right now.
Ah, yes, the trickster. Mercury is preparing to go retrograde, right? Starting Thursday, February 26th.
That is correct. He is slowing down, dragging his feet, and stationing retrograde in the sign of Pisces.
Oh, Mercury. Just like a Taurus trying to get out of bed on a Monday morning, dragging his feet. Do I have to go backwards? Do I have to? Yes, Mercury, you do.
I can't believe how perfectly that fits.
But wait, you said Pisces. That is a water sign.
It is, and that is why this retrograde is a bit different. Usually we panic about Mercury retrograde because of logistics. Phones breaking, trains running late, emails gonna spam.
The usual headaches.
Right. But when it is in Pisces, it is not about logistics. It is about emotions. It is about the subconscious.
So soggy emails. Tears.
Emotional misinterpretation. And for Taurus, this is happening in the 11th house.
The 11th house. The house of friends. The squad. The group chat.
Exactly. The 11th house rules your social networks, your acquaintances, and your hopes for the future. When Mercury goes backward here in a sensitive sign like Pisces, it is a classic signal for the return of people from the past.
Ex-friends. Oh no. My nasty birds are coming back to roost. You know that friend you blocked 3 years ago because she stole your lipstick? She's coming back.
It might be a bit more profound than a stolen lipstick, but yes. Old friends popping up out of nowhere is a huge theme. But I want to reframe the drama here. This isn't just a happy reunion.
It never is with Mercury retrograde, is it? It is always messy.
The word we are looking at is elimination. It suggests that this week, a Taurus might realize who their real friends actually are.
Oh, wow.
Because Pisces dissolves boundaries and reveals the truth beneath the surface, you might find yourself at a dinner with your usual crew and suddenly realize, I do not connect with these people anymore.
The vibe shift.
A massive vibe shift. There is a strong indication of gossip.
Gossip. I knew it. Someone is talking behind your back, my Taurus honeys.
It seems so. Some friends might be smiling to your face, but not having your best interests at heart. The retrogradation in Pisces reveals secrets. You might hear something that makes you realize this person does not belong in my circle anymore.
Social circle detox. I love a good detox.
Yeah.
Flush them out. If they are talking about you, they do not deserve to eat at your table. And we know the Taurus table has the best snacks.
Absolutely. It is about clearing the air. For Taurus, who is incredibly loyal, sometimes to a fault, this is hard. They hold on to people forever.
So true. A Taurus will be friends with you since kindergarten, even if you have absolutely nothing in common anymore.
Exactly. So this energy is forcing them to do the housekeeping they have been avoiding.
So check your DMs, but keep your guard up. Don't believe everything you hear, but trust your gut. If something smells fishy, it is not the seafood special. It is your fake friend.
Wise words. Observe who claps when you get that promotion we talked about. That will tell you everything you need to know.
Ooh, that is the test. Watch who stays silent. Okay, let's shift to something much more fun. We are heading toward that lunar eclipse in Virgo on March 3rd. For Taurus, that hits the 5th house.
The 5th house. Now, this is a lovely area.
The party house. Romance, fun, creativity, and oh, wait a minute. The 5th house is also...
It is.
Bless.
It is the house of children and fertility, yes.
Oh my gosh, watch out, my Taurus honeys. The stars say you are very fertile right now. If you aren't careful, you will be making babies left and right.
It is a very fertile energy. The 5th house is about creation. So yes, for some Taurus listeners, this could literally mean pregnancy or expanding the family. But we should clarify, fertility isn't just about biology.
Okay, so if they don't want a little Taurus running around, what else can they birth? A masterpiece.
Absolutely. This energy is profoundly healing for the inner child and for creativity. If you are an artist, a musician, or just someone who has a hobby they love but haven't touched in years, this is the time to dive back in.
Making music.
Yeah.
Making art. Making love. It is all good.
It is healing energy coming to the romance sector. Because it is a lunar eclipse approaching, it is about emotional culmination. You might realize what you truly need to be happy in love. It is a very heart-centered time.
Can you believe the luck? Career upgrades on one side, romance and creativity on the other. Even with the crazy friends, it sounds like a fantastic week to be a bull.
It really is a powerful week, but, and there is always a but in astrology.
Here comes the but, and it was too good to be true. We have to pivot to the warning label on the bottle. Is that Mars square Uranus thing?
That is exactly it. We cannot ignore the tension in the sky. Mars square Uranus is peaking on Friday, February 27th, and this aspect is forming a hard angle to the Taurus energy.
The danger zone. Cue the sirens. Wee woo, wee woo. Why is this specifically dangerous for the bull?
It comes down to pacing. Taurus is a fixed earth sign. They operate at a slow, steady, deliberate rhythm. Mars square Uranus is frantic, electric, high-frequency energy.
Like trying to run 10,000 volts through a toaster.
Exactly. The fuse blows. Physically, this can manifest as extreme anxiety, heart palpitations, or just pure clumsiness. You are rushing to get somewhere, your mind is racing, and you trip over your own feet.
So the advice, watch your step, is literal. Don't try to fix the toaster with a fork this week.
Very literal, and watch out for electricity in general. But psychologically, it is about the urge to quit. Uranus governs liberation. When it hits Mars, it creates a voice in your head that says, I need to be free right now.
Yeah, it is the danger zone. Because we just said the career's going great.
Right. You don't want to sabotage the long-term victory for a moment of short-term relief. You might feel an intense, burning desire on Thursday or Friday to flip the table, tell the boss off, or break up with a partner just because they chewed too loudly.
The chewing. It is always the chewing with Taurus.
Yeah.
We know you Taurus darlings are famous for your patience. You can wait for a bus for 3 days and not complain. But this week, oh no. You are impatient. You want to headbutt someone.
That is the big risk. The fuse is very short this week. The advice from the stars is simply count to 10. Then count to 10 again.
Yes.
Do not make impulsive decisions. Do not resign from that job. The one we just said is about to get better, just because the boss annoyed you on Thursday morning.
Do not rage quit. Imagine quitting your job right before the promotion comes through because someone ate your yogurt in the fridge. Just don't do it.
It is all about nervous system regulation. When you feel that surge of heat, that Mars energy making you want to snap, take a deep breath. This aspect is explosive, but it passes quickly.
And if you act on it, you might break something that cannot be fixed. Don't be a stubborn goat this week. Be a calm bull. Just chew your grass, look at the beautiful view, and count to 10 before you snort at anyone.
That is excellent advice. If you can master that patience this week, you navigate the Mars-Uranus storm and you land right in the abundance of that 10th house eclipse energy.
So let's recap this roller coaster ride for our lovely listeners.
It is a week of high contrast. The general atmosphere is explosive and unpredictable with Mars and Uranus, but for Taurus specifically, the career sector is glowing with long-term potential and money.
The bag is secured.
The social sector is messy with Mercury retrograde old friends and potential gossip, so boundaries are needed.
Lock the haters.
And the creative and romantic sector is fertile and healing, preparing for the lunar eclipse.
Make art, not war. Or babies, if you want them.
Precisely. It is a week to be the eye of the storm. Let everyone else run around in panic. You, Taurus, stay grounded, accept the career upgrades, clear out the fake friends, and enjoy the creative flow.
Oh, I love that. You make it sound so doable. And honestly, I am so jealous of that financial aspect. I might need to find a Taurus to buy me lunch this week.
It wouldn't be a bad idea. They certainly have the stars on their side for luxury right now.
My beautiful, warm-hearted boa friends, you are the most loyal birds in the sky. I know the world feels a little crazy right now, with portals opening and planets going backward, but you have got this. That peaceful and fruitful energy is waiting for you.
You really do. You have the strength and the resilience to weather this storm and come out wealthier and happier on the other side.
Next week is waiting with big surprises, so keep that chin up. Don't let the explosive energy ruin your vibe. You are building an empire, honey.
And remember, patience is your superpower. Use it wisely this week.
Absolutely. Well, my dear listener, that is all we have for this week's Sky Scan. But we want to hear from you. Are your old friends sliding into your DMs? Did you get that promotion?
We would love to know. And if you enjoyed this analysis of the Taurus energies,
Don't be shy. Smash that like button. Destroy it. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, What Do Stars Say? We need you in our constellation.
leave us a comment with your favorite emoji. Maybe a lollipop or a cake or some sparkles.
Yes? Give us the sparkles. We love the
We
sparkles.
certainly do.
Sending you plenty of positive energy, blowing kisses to all of you. May your conversation be full of joy, and may your week be full of money and zero electrical accents.
Wishing you a peaceful and fruitful week. Stay grounded.
Bye, my honeys.